Hello everyone, Jenny here with Sipping Streams Tea Company. I'm so glad you're able to join me today. I have an amazing tea out of China that is organic and it's called Dragonwell green tea. It's a very, very powerful green tea because it is an amazing tea to help people fight influenza, the cold, a head cold gunk thing you can't kick. It's actually used in China and Hong Kong. It's actually prescribed for people who've had some sort of like upper respiratory cold or a head cold they've been fighting for a couple weeks. And by the end of the first day, if you drink that tea all day, which you know, for our teas at Sipping Streams Tea Company, you can re-steep all of our teas up to 4 times. So it's an amazing, powerful tea. All it is a green tea called Dragonwell green tea, and it's also a tea that is called Longjing in Chinese, but it's region specific. This tea is only grown around the Westlake area of Hangzhou. Now there might be other, counterfeit teas or teas that look similar that have these flat pressed leaves that look kind of like blades of grass, and they might kind of look roasted, might kind of taste similar, but if you're not getting the tea from this specific region, you're not going to get the nutrients out of the soil that make it so powerful to help you with bronchitis, laryngitis, chest congestion, asthma. So those are the things that this specific green tea, Dragonwell green tea, can help you with. So 'tis the season for helping fight influenza. Plus, it's a green tea, so it's great because it has the antioxidants in it like regular green teas have. It is just tea. There's nothing weird in it other than the soil area has a lot of theobromine that helps relax and open up the bronchioles and helps clear out some of that congestion. It's not a decongestant. It is a green tea, but it helps the your lungs open up and helps with circulation, which usually that's what you need to help, decongest and open up the airways. So I weighed out my 2.5 grams, and I just wanted to let you know, for those of you who do use tea balls, this is what 2.5 grams looks like. It does look kind of stuffed, but there's another half of the tea ball so that you can actually, fit more tea in there. But you never want to cram your tea ball because then you'll have a hard time closing it up. So if you see here, I can kind of show you, it looks kind of full. But definitely make sure that you weigh out your tea with the gram scale if you can. But we do put instructions on there. So it says just steaming hot water, 1 teaspoon of tea, and steep it for 1 to 2 minutes. This is a tea that is easy to burn. So if you use a really hot temperature water, you can end up making your tea very bitter. Now the instructions are steaming hot water, so about 175 degrees Fahrenheit, for 1 serving, 1 teaspoon, steep it 1 to 2 minutes. Now, if you use a hotter water temperature, you might have to just steep it for like 30 seconds because that heat, that temperature, increases extraction rate. So if you don't want your tea leaves to taste bitter, you're going to have to use, and you only have the choice of boiling hot water, then steep it for a shorter amount of time. That's a tip from the top tea infusionist champion from the World Tea Expo, which we had won in 2011. So you only want to steep it about 1 to 2 minutes. Most of the time when people have headaches with tea, or like an upset stomach, or they just don't feel very good with green teas, it has to do with the water temperature is too high or they steeped it too long. And you can kind of counterbalance that by adjusting the different factors of water temperature, time, the amount of tea leaf, or the amount of water. So this glass has about 10 to 12 ounces. So it's a little bit more forgivable and it won't be too strong. But of course I only want to steep it for about 1 to 2 minutes. And you can see this wonderful golden, kind of clear, transparent color as if it was like sunlight coming down on like a meadow. Just a nice creamy greenish golden color. Now I've had the question asked before, this green tea that I'm drinking from you, it's not green looking. Like, no, green tea does not mean that the liqueur is green. sometimes it can kind of be a darker color. But the leaves itself typically look green. So that's why it'd be a green tea. Just like black teas are named after their liqueur, so in Chinese it'd be called hong cha or red tea, because the liqueur is an amberish color, but they're not actually named black teas after their appearance of the leaves by the Chinese originally. It was opening up these crates of tea leaves and seeing that the tea leaves were black, so that's why the Europeans named it black tea. So the Chinese typically name their green teas after the actual leaf color, but their black teas, they actually name red tea because of the liqueur. Now, for those of you who are interested in learning more about tea, don't forget you can subscribe today to our YouTube channel, which you can just look up Sipping Streams Tea Company. Our YouTube channel has over 70 videos on tea recipes, health benefits, and more. And don't forget to opt into our Sipping Streams Tea Tribe group, where you can get amazing free teachings all the time, and we'll be doing another free workshop coming up in the new year. So thank you so much for joining me today. Definitely let us know if you have any questions at all, any topics you want me to cover, and I would love to teach you about those things. Thank you so much. Tune in next time for another amazing tea from Sipping Streams Tea Company. And don't forget, you can always reorder online at our website, sippingstreams.com. Thank you.